Welcome back to the arena. This is Toll. This is my brew for today. Taking a look at some more Technodrome. So 2 mana 3/3, but can't attack or block unless it has power 6 or greater. And then you could sacrifice an artifact to draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter on it. So it's a pretty sweet ability to pair with weapons manufacturing. It makes mutagen tokens that when they leave the battlefield, they do 2 damage to any target. So you could do 2 damage to any target, draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter. We have some other sack outlets. Because when I first originally started playing this deck, I didn't have enough sack outlets. So we get the Slagdrill Scrapper. It's a 1/2. It's an artifact itself, so it does trigger weapons manufacturing. That's a good question. We have 27 artifacts out of... we're now running 21 lands. But it's good. You can look at our mana, at our curve. 26 2-drops. We have 1/3, 1/4. So everything's 2 or less. So probably 21 lands is probably too many, but we are mana hungry because this costs mana. This is free to use, but this costs 2 mana to use. We also have the Legion Extruder, which does 2 damage when it enters, and then it costs 2 to make a 3/3. So you make a 3/3 and do 2 damage. And a 1-of Food Fight. So what Food Fight does is you turn your artifacts into like double damage basically, because it does damage equal to the number or +1 and Food Fight. So Food Fight counts itself and it does +1. So that when you sack an artifact for 2 mana, it does 2 damage to any target. And then if you're sacking the mutations, then it's going to do 4. Just a 1-of, but just needed that little extra sack outlet. And then Chandra is our 4-drop, nice expensive card, but she's also, when you +2 her, you can sack an artifact to draw a card. And then you can make vehicles with her that you can also sack to Technodrome or just attack in with your vehicles, because we got a bunch of little robots that we're making with Ravenous Robots. We're making a bunch of tokens. These are crew 1. Yes. And then the technology to get the Technodrome to attack. Concealed weapon, 2 mana to equip it, gives +3/+0. Improvised Arsenal, probably like the best equipment right now in the set, at least if you're playing artifacts. Gives +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Equip a 1 red, but that's okay. And then we got the Ooze, of course, where we're making mutagen tokens, and then anything with +1/+1 counters that die, we make more mutagen tokens. And we could also sack those to draw type of situation. It's a tough call whether, well, I guess if you spend 1 mana to put it on Technodrome, so it's better to sack it with Technodrome. But if you're sacking with the Scrapper to draw a card instead of the +1/+1 counter, but... And then we got 2 Mauser Foundries, which I don't know how great they are, but it makes a 1/1. When it leaves, it makes a 1/1. So when you sack it to Technodrome, it makes a 1/1. For 5 mana, you can do 3 damage, but most likely we're not getting to 5 mana playing 21 lands, so just be aware of that. We got a 4/1 split on the Torch to Tower and a Stonesplitter Bolt. You probably haven't seen this card because no one ever plays it, but it has Bargain, and it does X damage to target creature or planeswalker. If it's Bargain, it does twice X. So for 3 mana, you could do 4 damage to a target. Sure, it's more expensive than Seer, but you're also doing Bargain. So you're doing 4 damage plus another 2 from the mutagen. So it allows you to do 6 damage to something, which might be important. Which I don't know if we need more of these in the deck. Depends on the meta. So if you're watching this 6 months from now, and there's a bunch of 3 toughness creatures and a bunch of 5 toughness creatures or 6 toughness creatures, then you might want to adjust the deck to fix that. But Torch Tower does do 3 damage, and then it does a 2 damage from the munitions. Sorry, brain farted there. I hope you smell it. Zookeeper Mechan had mana, so it kind of helps out. This is like our 22nd land. Basilisk Collar, one of, so we can give something Death Touch and Lifelink. It's also good to put on a little tiny robot that could be a nice blocker for, you know, beefy boys. One Gastal Thrillroller. It's a 4/2 with trample for a vehicle, and when it enters, it's actually accrued for when it enters. And then you can bring it back from your graveyard, so if it dies. It has a crew of 2, so we can crew it with a rat, because we're never attacking with a rat. It's kind of the idea. It's kind of like a one-shot, boom. And then if you have enough mana, you can put your mutagen tokens on it, buff it up. And then, I don't really like putting cards that just hose your deck, because if someone's playing black and they're playing Heist and they steal your card, they could just destroy you. But I guess in that case, you want to cast it as soon as possible. But we have one Ruinous Rampage, where you could either do 3 damage to each opponent, or the other option, the nuclear option as I like to call it, is exile all artifacts with mana value 3 or less. Do we have any artifacts that have mana value more than 3? No. So it'll nuke our entire board. But if we have enough mutations on the board where we could just kill them, because all the mutations are going to be leaving, then that's kind of the nuclear option. So, using this pretty art some more a little bit. 4 full copies of Fountainport, because if you weren't noticing, this is also a sack outlet. 2 mana, sack a token, draw a card. Quite the theme here. And then 1 Saucer, because we can do for 3 mana, we can sack 2 artifacts and draw a card. So while it's not as great of a rate, it does give us an option. And then we can also flip a coin. So for 1 Sunken Citadel and this, we could flip a coin. So for 2 mana, we flip a coin, maybe we make a treasure half the time. Or for 3 mana, we can sack 2 munitions and do 4 damage to that stupid Ouroboros that came down. I don't know if we need sweepers in the deck, like Tectonic Hazards, Hyrule Demonstration, or Fire Magic. It could be that. Could be an option. And then I started seeing lifelink, so I just threw these can't gain life cards in the graveyard in the sideboard. But you might think maybe 1 Cindermaw might be good, because the life gain matchup is pretty heinous against this deck. Pinnacle Starter Cage is also pretty bad too, but well, let's get into some games, see how we do. No weapons manufacturing, but I want to go with this. Oh, that's a mistake. All right. I'm going to do this to this. We'll be greedy for 1 turn. Go in greed mode. Okay, so treasures? But why treasures? Blue-red treasures. I could totally get blown out by like a sweeper. Fire magic. Okay. There was something. Oh, it's like mirror form or something. Are we gonna Ruinous Rampage? I have no idea, dude. That's the question. Was this a 5/5? Well, it's Chandra time, right?
When this race is over,
Make a vehicle.
check out these wheels. Out of my way.
I think it's safe. Maybe I should have kept 2 back. Or maybe I should have kept this back. Alright, what are they doing? Pirate. So you're a pirate deck. Nice. Nice. Pirate deck. Crew of 3. attack my face and I'll let it won't block. I wish I had mana up. Oh. That was a mistake. Not playing well today. Okay. It's a 2-turn clock. We stay back for Chandra defense. Yes.
Now that's a win, right?
Oh, I picked the wrong one. I could have killed him. Oh my god, dude. What a pawn. This is where you turn the video off because you're watching this idiot play. This gameplay has been brought to you by Told Beans. Because goddamn those plays are good. Just bundled lethal. Never punished, right? This is more for drama, right? More for drama. What a bundle, dude. I can't believe I bundled this. All I had to do was make this activated and then crew this and I won the game. Right? I mean, they could have spells, right? You didn't even equip this to anything. But what's the point of the diamond pickaxes? It's okay. I screwed up. Oh my god, dude. Can't believe it. They have to kill the Technodrome. Right? They have, torch the tower, right? They have another guy. Okay. So they have 6 toughness. But I won't screw it up this time. They have 1 more treasure. 7 toughness. 8 toughness. What a mistake, huh? So I crew this, the one guy, activate the other guy. This in the extruder's lethal. I mean, they're doing their thing, right? Getting a bunch of treasures. But they don't have a bunch of treasures yet. They're too slow. They have 5 mana. 16 cards drawn. Pirates, I tip my hat to you. Too bad I screwed up. Roaming Throne, though. I don't know if that needs to be in there. Oh, you get double counters, right? But... okay, I won't screw it up this time.
My team's got me covered.
Just go for the win, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is extruder? Well, I guess since they killed my guy. And they used their torch the tower on my guy. I mean, unless they have another torch the tower, but they have the cavern, right? Like they wasted their torch, but maybe they didn't. Either way, I messed up. Still won. Never punished. I mean, they were really close to stabilizing. That one turn could have wrecked us, but Chandra, all powerful. 21 lands, 4, no problem. We have 5 colorless lands. We don't need 3 lands. We're a two mana land deck. What do we do, huh? Technodrome immediately? Sure. I mean, is it? It's probably Lessons. So Ooze does spec good against Lessons. I don't think they play a Braid. Oh, Lightning Strike, huh? Okay. Just kill a threat that can't even attack you. And a 4 toughness creature. We can bolt it next turn. What do you do? Nothing? 0 power? We don't even need to kill it. Change my mind. I mean, unless they do some massive milling. This is the free deck? Come on, bro. It's not cool. Not cool, bro. We'll make a Legion Extruder token at the end step. Like, come on, bro. Really? You think so? You think so? 0 power? Sounds good, man. Defeated by the Ooze. Now you got a burn spell. You don't have to cast it. It's instant speed, bro. So this is a thing for new people, right? Why would you get rid of that? We're at 17. There's no reason to Bone Splitter yet. They could have worse targets. That thing is crazy, dude. The Zookeeper can pump itself. I mean, they do 5 damage on stuff, so... Okay. Okay. This is an artifact, by the way. Thank you. And it goes to the graveyard. Not that it matters, but it is a good Ooze target. Instant and sorceries, eh? 1 damage. We do need to kill that otter, I think. Do we? Do we? Get above 5? They could just have a bounce spell. Oh, we got the mana, right? They have 2 cards in their hand. I think we put them on a 4-turn clock. They only have 3 mana. I guess that's why they got rid of the Right of the Dragon Collar. We can instant speed get rid of this Mentor if we want. We don't really want to. Oh, they could have a big discard turn. Okay. I think we just get rid of that. Yep. I mean, they should do the card draw, right? Doesn't have any power, bro. Fountainport wins the game. Yep. And I guess it was right to get rid of that Right of the Dragon Collar. You're way off on mana, right? There's a better Drake as well. You don't want this, right? We'll just wait. We'll wait till the end turn, right? Now we make a fish. The fish of doom. Doom fish. Let's go. 10 damage. They still have 0 creatures. I don't know how they're getting out of this. We have Fish Maker. Fish production. We're at 15. They have 3 mana. I mean, lands, right? We have, look at that, 5, 6, 7 mana. Poor guy. Missed 4 land drops. We're at a 50% land draw with 21 lands. Probably. I mean, the only problem, like, you complain about it, but apparently it's like a 10% or 5% chance. So every 500 games or 100 games, you should see it 5 times. So it also happens in the reverse, right? 13 cards. He's actually he's pretty close. He's just missed 1 land drop. I don't know what to say. What are you supposed to do? Just make a bunch of munitions tokens and then sack them all? Well, you keep getting the one of. Is it the thrill? Maybe we don't need this thing. Huh. That's gonna be the time I need it, right? We're playing blue-white artifacts. We don't have any way to search our deck, so yeah, that card's gone forever. Okay, well, we're gonna get manufacturing on, but we just need to draw a 1-drop. About to get Kaido'd, I think. 1 turn too slow. We need a 1-drop so we don't get Kaido'd. Assuming they don't kill our Technodrome. Okay. Well, that happened. You're 1 turn too late, buddy. And Monument. And now you just need to find Monument. Can we kill him? We need the equipment. Okay. The God Draw of Mill. I don't know what to say. The one of Basilisk Collar can go, I guess? Right? I don't know how I get double Citadel every single time. But it happens all the time. I have more mountains than citadels. It's quite interesting. Do we Mechan here? Nice. I guess. Put out something they could kill? I mean, maybe that's supposed to be Mechan there, but... Is the black version better? What do we do? This beatdown option? We need mana, actually. Guess we mana accelerate. I could snake, I guess. When this artifact is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. I mean, they do have the black option, so that's something that I didn't talk about in the intro, but you could add black as a splash, or you could add white as well for Pinnacle Star Cage, right? And Demand Answers was something I definitely considered, so this is like a great deck to look at to see what happens if you add black. They're going Nutrient Block, which I don't think is good. But I guess you could free sack outlet, right? You also have the vehicle. That's pretty good. Okay. And so we have like a, you know, two-prong assault, right? Or if they get a free sack outlet, they could wipe my board, but if they don't, they might be dead next turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not a free sack outlet. We have the mana to do it. I mean, I have 14 damage on board. $12, 13, 14. We gotta try it, right? It has trample, bro. They're at 4, so we should win, right? As long as the Mechan survives and they don't just wipe our board, right? So they're at 14 damage there. So this is a great showing of our deck. So when you don't draw weapons manufacturing, this is what it can do, right? We can equip, you know, big creatures. We go wide, and they don't even know that we're a weapons manufacturing deck. They drew their weapons manufacturing. They could sack outlet. They can kill 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're tapped out. So they live. Oh, they can't kill everything. But they do have Phantom Train to block. And it will get bigger. They should stop there. Oh, they should take out the robots. And then they should stop there. I technically just need a weapons manufacturing of my own, right? You're going for the Zoo Mechan. Not the Ravenous Robots. I don't know why you're doing that. You should just stop there, but... or draw some cards or something. Next to combat. I don't know if they can kill us with the Phantom Train. I can make a fish. Is that better than drawing a card? I should have waited for the block. I take 1. I take 0. Okay. We can make a treasure. I think it's a fish. I mean, they get another token. Oh, they could sack it. They could kill it and force me to sack. If they do it right now, I'll kill my fish. They can take out the 3/3. That was a misplay on their part, I think. Or they just have 2 Tithing Blades in their hand. I mean, I'm still waiting on weapons manufacturing. They're at 4. And they could just attack in. Yeah. My cabbages. Yeah, I mean, they drew what they needed to draw. I don't know what to say. Why are you drawing cards, dude? Just attack in. I'll let you get it. But I want Xaxes. That will last one and then attack in. Otherwise, I'm scooping. If you do another one, I'm scooping. They drew their weapons manufacturing. We didn't. If we drew all weapons manufacturing, they're at 4. They're dead, right? We have 5 colorless lands, and 21 minus 5 is 16? 15? Actually, I should have mulliganed for weapons manufacturing. We played... This is game number 10? 7? 8, 9. Game number 9. I've seen weapons manufacturing 1 game. 1 game I've seen it. I think it's mulligan for it. Oh, I have not seen this deck in a long time. Just mana down, right? I mean, it's just a beatdown plan, I guess. They have a town greeter, though. I haven't seen this deck in a long time. Self mill, big beefy bodies. This is the deck we can't beat with weapons of manufacturing, right? We can't beat big beefy bodies. Ooh, when one or more cards leave your graveyard, draw a card. Okay. I'll just attack in, I guess. I mean, I could get 1 more damage if I put the Scrapper out, but... like, I'd rather make them think I have something. Like, if I had a torch, right? If I have a torch to tower, and they double block. You have artifact, creature, instant. Okay, this is not the deck I thought it was. They just have Diamond Weapon in there. Okay. Well. I'll take the trade. I don't have enough red mana. Should have been better with tapping the Fountainport. Man. They're just jumping. Cool. We need a trampler. We're going wide, but... this technically costs 5 to use itself, so we need 1 more untapped land. Yeah. They're just gonna make a bunch of treasures, though. What do they do when they get a bunch of treasures? Guess we'll find out, huh? You just know I could equip that, right? You do know that's an equipment. Nice. You could have did this guy, dude. Here. I'm gonna give you something else to kill. And you don't get the treasures? Oh, it just prevents combat damage? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know what happened, man. You got an infinite blocker, great. I need trample, man. Where's my techno drones? Where's my weapons manufacturing? At least I don't have a beefy boy. Oh, this is a fun game of Magic. Make a fish. 'Cause that's what we do. My turn. Ah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They're gonna block the fish. So they have two blockers, two blockers. They'll take two. They have to block the fish. They're gonna block the other thing. Oh, I guess I could have sacked something to get rid of the Dread Knight. We can get rid of Fang too. I mean, you think they have another one in their hand? I guess so. Probably. We're slowly losing. They're at 10. 2, 4, 6. I mean, we just need an artifact off the top, right? We start making treasures. That is a pretty sweet artifact. Off the top. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You're moving stuff. Oh. Sorry. Yeah. That's looking like it's done. That's it. You fight well in the old style. Gnarly. Ah, man, remember these terms. Nice deck. I'll give you props for it. You're not Golgari garbage. If I haven't lost so many games already, I would concede to you. But it's been a rough go. Been a rough one. You don't have any 4-power creatures, though. You have a problem, though. Good game. That one on food fight. It's basically your 5th weapons manufacturing, right? Like, what do you do when you're on such a bad heater? I mean, I think the shuffle was trying to get me to go back down, but also making bad plays doesn't help. I'm mulliganing. This is a good hand, though. Right? Do I look for weapons manufacturing? I don't even know. I'm going to keep this one just because it's a good one. We haven't had any good ones lately. I don't know. Is it a good one? We got Torture Tower. And I think we want Zookeeper to give us 4 mana so that we could robot into Technodrome. Is it mill deck? Oh. Yeah, try to mill me half my cards on turn 2. Total Greed Lord because we need an artifact on the battlefield. There's just ninjas? Kaido. Is that a ninja? Robot assassin. Okay. Zookeeper Mechan. What do we kill? think we hold. Right. Well, I'm definitely not taking that damage. Bargain. Kill this. I think we passed the end step, right? Past the no blockers step. Yes, baby. That's a perfect draw. Give me a 2. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Doesn't matter. Kaido. You should bin that. Put that in the bin, dude. You should bin that Kaido. We're rolling now. This is the deck that we want to see, right? And this goes to any target. Fountainport Hills. Yes, brother. We have 1 mana left. Get out of here, bruh! Ah. Get out of here. Do I Thrill Seeker? They're gonna Kaido next turn. 2, 3. I'm gonna show him pass. I want to use this on Kaido. Might just let him Kaido here. Okay. Do I draw a card? I don't want a card. That's a card. It's not an artifact, but
Rev 'em up.
I'm good.
Push it to the limit.
Alright. We gotta do some blocking action. Technodrome, cruise up. Blocks. You're not sneaking that guy past me. Unless you're like making him unblockable.
I love a dramatic entrance.
That's pretty good.
I just hate
Pretty good. Weapon manufacturing goes solely to face. Okay, through this. Past the blockers. They're tapped out. I mean, I take that out every day. All day, every day. Right? I mean, Kaido dies, right? Here.
Ooh, check out these wheels.
And... oh, maybe we didn't need to do that, but we have the Technodrome.
Eyes on the prize.
We have stuff haste. And then next to attackers. 3, 4, 5. Boom. You could block the Thrill Seeker. Which you probably will do. And then you lose your guy. You should block nothing. Okay.
Don't worry.
You have a sweeper?
I've got an exit strategy.
Lose your whole board. I draw a card. End turn. What does this do? I mean, pretty dominant against... okay. So we have to kill Splinter first. Yeah. Another Zookeeper's pretty good. I'm just gonna draw a card here. This thing. Chandra's a free sack outlet. I want a card draw. I think we want a card draw. Maybe I should have went with the token. We'll sack an artifact, this one.
Pit stop.
2, 3. Might as well just cast this. Make another weapons manufacturing token. You get haste. Maybe we miss lethal. I have no idea. We just did like 8 damage. We probably missed lethal. Oh, we wouldn't have did the attack damage though. I mean, better to keep their board clear, right? I don't know. Could we have just lethaled them with weapons manufacturing? Keep their board clear. Win the game. Weapons manufacturing in the opening hand. Opponent goes first. We got Technodrome and the concealed weapon. Red mana. Get the Citadel out of the way. Naked Johnny's Pride Mate. Life gain is the bane of our existence. We went second. They could life gain, get out of range. We do have Torch the Tower. Ideally, weapons manufacturing and keep the torch whatever they're doing. Okay. Well, that's great that you used it on that. Alright, you got another one of those? You do. Why would you not? We have 4 mana. They can... Why would you... Do they get out of range? I don't think they get out of range. This is 3? Okay. They have a Sheltered by Ghosts or something? I don't want to see that coming back, that's for sure. Alright. We're taking a risk. This is a big risk. I don't really need more creatures. I don't think. Maybe I do need more creatures. I don't know. We're taking a risk. They could have a removal spell. Concealed weapon. Three damage spell. Alright. We have to kill them before they find another Johnny's Pride Mate. I will food fight and kill the Hinterland Sanctifier. That sucks, bro. Pass the turn. They're gonna grow out of range. We have to ooze. We have to kill the Vanguard first? Do we? Okay. I wanted to kill the Vanguard first anyways. Could totally block the Essence Chandler, but then... no blocks. Yeah. Give me that shit back. No attacks. Come on, dude. Take my creature. I can't target it. Okay, I just have to try to kill him. I have to kill them through gaining like infinite life every turn. I just need a sack out. Oh, I do have a sack outlet. This is great. I mean, if they find a way to damage themselves, right? No damage, no life gain. My turn. Torch. Did I miss a mutagen? I don't even know. Stabilized. Crew 2. Oh. Why not, man? No. I mean, they're dead, right? That's it. That was a bad attack. Yeah, that's right. It's a 4-2. Thanks. You put your stuff somewhere else, huh? My turn. Here's another equipment, but it's an artifact. So when you morph it, just be aware. They don't have haste. I think I just missed a couple of these. Totally just missed those activations. Just ignore it. I mean, it's fine. I was dealing with a problem. In paper, you probably won't do that. Oh man, that's our final boss, dude. You know how many games I've lost to life gain. Because once that Essence Chandler gets too big, or the Pride Mate gets too big, but having that early game removal, a 32-32, this is why we have the secondary game plan, right? Finish the game off. The 2 and 6 versus life gain, not the base. If that's the most popular deck. But that has to do with early game removal, right? And like life gain is not just the Johnny Pride Mate, or Mono White isn't just the Johnny Pride Mate, it's also the Aura's deck, right? So we are kind of bad against that. If you're seeing that on the ladder, you could main deck Cindermaw instead of this Thrill Seeker, probably, and probably instead of the Rampage, you just put 2 Cindermaws in, or maybe even the Lynx. I don't know if the Lynx is good. I would rather do the Cindermaws because it's 3 mana and keeps our curve low, but you could totally replace those 2. and maybe you have a better matchup against that. The one of Splinter Bolt, I guess it's good. I don't know. You know, the Basilisk Collar is kind of like iffy, where you could just go more removal, and maybe that would improve our thing. We don't really have the card draw that I used to have. So we had that other one. The Melded Moxite. Right. I used to have that in the deck for card draw, so it could be that you need card draw, but we do have card draw in the form of sacrificing tokens. Right? But the problem is, if you don't find Weapons Manufacturing or the Ooze, then... Or I guess the robots as well. Wow. I did not see you at all. I played 12 games or something? 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 games. Didn't see one Mauser Foundry ever. I guess we don't need it. So, complaining about that? Good. Yeah, so I would say if you're seeing life gain, go against that. That's our card draw, right? And then we just need this engine. And maybe the Ooze is better than it needs to be, but a problem is you don't have the mana, right? So it's you're doing stuff. Because we're playing so small of lands that... The Saucer... I don't know. It never came up. Just pitch it? For another mountain? I don't know. Let's just leave it as is. Yeah, lots of mistakes today, but yeah, 22 and 18 over total from where I got the deck tuned. And today I probably dropped 2 or 3 games just because of bad plays. So could definitely just be a user error. Fun tech. Technodrome, Weapons Manufacturing. This has been Told. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time.